Good morning students. Welcome to 10th Maths online class. How are you children? I hope all are fine by God's grace. In previous class, you learned about Cartesian product in first chapter, relation and function. Today we are going to see the continuation of this chapter. Now we are going to see the two objects that are connected with each other by some rule of correspondence. We say that the two objects are related under the specified rule. How shall we represent it? For example, relationship. Here New Delhi is the capital of India. New Delhi is the capital of India. Okay. Then this is the one relation, isn't it? Which is the relation here? Capital is the relation. Okay. Then expressing using the symbol. So how we have to express in symbol? New Delhi is related to India. Okay, then next one, how we have to represent as ordered pair. How we can represent New Delhi, comma, India. Okay, then one more example. Line AB is perpendicular to line XY. Okay, then how we can expressing in the symbol? Line AB is related to or. Okay, then relation is or, denoted by or, then line XY. Okay, then we have to represent it in ordered pairs. Line AB, comma, line XY. Then one more example is 5 is greater than 2. Then expressing using the symbol, how we can use the symbol? 5 is related to 2. Okay, that's a relation. Okay, then next one, it is represented in ordered pair form. 5 comma 2 is the ordered pair. Okay, so we can say the connection between two or more things. That way, that peoples, groups, countries, etc. feel about or behave towards each other. Okay? Look at this map. New Delhi and India related. New Delhi, how it is related? New Delhi is the capital of India. So, New Delhi and India are related. Here, some possible answers also you can say. Then, first one, New Delhi is the capital of India. Then, New Delhi is in the northern part of India also we can say, isn't it? Then, New Delhi is one of the largest cities in India. Like that we can say, isn't it? When we specify a particular relation providing only one ordered pair, anyway, we have only one ordered pair. That is New Delhi, comma, India. New Delhi, comma, India. Okay, then another example also we can say, then New Delhi, comma, India, then like that Washington, comma, USA, then Beijing, comma, China, London, comma, UK, like that lot of examples we can say. Okay, then specifying the relation is very easy to understand. Okay. For example, I am going to take some students in A set. Okay, that is S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, and their corresponding students height also I am going to give. Okay, that is B set. That is 4.9 feet, 5.2 feet, and 5.3 feet, 5.6 feet, then 5 feet. Like that I am giving. Okay. Then we have to represent by an arrow diagram. Okay. Now I am going to represent this arrow diagram. Okay. Then A set, B set. One relation is I am going to give S1, then 4.9. Okay. Then S2 5.2, then S3 5.3, then S4 5.6, then S5 5. Okay, then I am going to map like this: S3, S4, S5. It's the relation I am going to take. Okay, then how we can write their relation? Okay, this relation between heights of corresponding students. Then relation how I can write? Okay, R equal to set of S1 comma 4.9. Okay, like that I took the relation. Okay, then S2, what's the relation? S2 is 5.2, S3 5.3, then S4 height is 5.6. Then fifth student height is 5 feet. Okay, this is the relation. Okay, now you say what is meant by a relation. The definition is, let A and B be any two non-empty sets. A relation R from A to B is a subset of A cross B, satisfying some specified conditions. If X belongs to A is related to Y belongs to B through R, then we write it as X is related to Y. Then X is related to Y if and only if X comma Y belongs to R. Okay, let we have to take A and B are the two any non-empty sets. Relation R from A to B is a subset of A cross B. Already you learned is A cross B, isn't it? Satisfying some specific condition, that is important. Some specific condition. Want to satisfying some specified conditions. If X values are in A, okay, it is related to Y belongs to B. Okay, Y values are in B through R. Then we write it, how we can write? X is related to Y. Then this X is related to Y. If and only we can write what? X comma Y belongs to R. Okay. Then for example here, the domain of the relation, which is the domain. Domain is the first A values. Okay, A values are in X values are in A, isn't it? Then how we can write the domain of relation R is equal to set of X belongs to A such that X is related to Y for some Y belongs to B. Okay, then codomain of the relation R is what? B. Okay, codomain is the relation R is B. Then range of the relation R is equal to set of Y belongs to B such that X is related to Y for some X belongs to A. Okay, then domain of the relation R is equal to X belongs to A such that here X is related to Y for some Y belongs to B. Okay, then codomain of the relation R is which one? B, isn't it? Then range of the relation is R is equal to Y belongs to B, belongs to Y belongs to B values. Okay, this is such that X is related to Y for some X belongs to A. Then I will explain one example, that time you will understand. Okay, an example, let A is equal to value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? Then B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equal to set of Madhi, Arul and John. Okay, then the relation R between the above set A and B can be represented by an arrow diagram. This one I am going to represent an arrow diagram. Okay, then A values we have to represent in first set. Okay, here what are the values? Elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, isn't it? Then B elements we have to write here Madhi, Arul, John. Now I am taking one relation 1 and Madhi, 2 and Arul, then 3 John, 4 again Madhi I am taking. Have you understood? This is the relation. Okay, here one relation is given. Then how we can write the relation? Say an R equal to set of then 1 comma Madhi. Okay, then 2 comma Arul, then 2 comma Arul, 3 comma John, and again 4 comma Madhi. 4 comma Madhi. This is the relation here given, isn't it? By arrow diagram we can write like this. This is the relation. Here you say, then which is the domain of R? Which is the domain? Domain of R is equal to, which is the domain here? You say 1, 2, 3, 4 is the domain. Okay, the domain of the relation is X belongs to A, X belongs to A for some Y belongs to B values. Okay, then here 5 we did not map. Okay, no images. So it is we cannot take this 5. Okay, domain of R is 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood? Then another one, a range. How we can find out the here codomain? Codomain of R is equal to, which is the codomain? By definition, how we can write? Codomain of the relation R is B values. Okay, and set of Madhi, Arun, John. Okay, then range of R is range of relation R is equal to, which is the range? Here by definition, how what we can write? Range of R of the relation R is then set of Y belongs to, then these are the X values, these are the Y values. Have you understood? Then these are the X values are the domain of R. Okay, then Y values codomain. Okay, then range of R is which is mapped. Then here 1, 2, 3 and 4 only had the has the what relation. Okay, that what are the relations we have? Madhi, Arun and John. Okay, this only we have to write. Madhi, Arun, John. This is the range of R. Have you understood? The domain of R is the proper subset of A. Okay, the domain of R is the proper subset of which one? A. Proper subset of A. Okay, then here suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there, isn't it? Here domain of R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see example 1.4. Let A is equal to set of 3, 4, 7, 8 and B is equal to 1, 7, 10. Which of the following sets are relations from A to B? Then here 3 sums are given, 3 subdivisions are given. Then first one, relation R1 is equal to set of ordered pair 3, 7, 4, 7, 7, 10, 8, 1. Then second one, R2 relation to R2 is equal to set of 3, 1, 4, 12. And the third one, R3 is equal to set of 3, 7, 4, 10, 7, 7, and 7, 8, then 8, 11, 8, 7, then 8, 10. These are the relations given. Then our question is, which of the following sets are a relation from A to B? Okay, so first of all, we have to find then A cross B. Okay, first we have to find A cross B. Already you know, first A set you should write it. Okay, and then 3, 4, 7, 8. Then cross B value, B elements are 1, 7, 10. Okay, then how we can find set of ordered pairs? Then set of first element and here first element. Okay, then 3, 1 and again 3, 7. Okay, then 3, 10. Then again 4 we have to take. Then relation we have to write. Okay, then 4, 1 and 4, 7 and 4, 10. Okay, then 7 we have to take. Okay, 7 comma 1, then 7 comma 7, then 7 comma 10, and afterwards 8 comma 1, then 8 comma 7, then 8 comma 10 are the elements. Okay, here you see A values are x. Okay, these are the y values. Okay, then A cross B is, then this is the relation. Okay, A cross B is equal to then set of ordered pairs. Okay, all ordered pairs pair order, isn't it? Then our first question is R1 is equal to set of 3 comma 7, 4 comma 7, 7 comma 10 and 8 comma 1, isn't it? Then our question is R1 is equal to set of 3 comma 7, then 4 comma 7, then 7 comma 10. Okay, then 8 comma 1. These are the elements. Then our question, which of the following sets are a relation from A to B? Now we have to check. Then one relation is given. This 3 comma 7 is in A cross B, isn't it? Then 4 comma 7 also in A cross B. Then 7 comma 10 also in A cross B. 8 comma 1 also in A cross B. So we can write R1 is the subset of A cross B. Okay, R1 is the subset of which one? A cross B. Okay, so it is a relation from A to B we can write. So R1 is the relation from A to B. Have you understood? Then every elements of here R1 are in A cross B. So we can write what? R1 is a relation from A to B. Okay, like that second question also we have to check. Here 4 comma 12 is not in A cross B. Okay, 3 comma 1 is in A cross B. Okay, and then but 4 comma 12 is not in A cross B. Okay, therefore so then R2 is not a relation from A to B. Okay, then here 4 comma 12 is belongs to R2. It is in R2, but 4 comma 12 is does not belongs to A cross B. Does not belongs to A cross B. So what we can write? So R2 is not a relation from A to B. Okay, then third subdivision, R3 is equal to set of 3 comma 7, then 4 comma 10, then 7 comma 7, then 7 comma 8, then 8 comma 11, 8 comma 7, the 8 comma 10. Okay. Then now we have to check. Then 3 comma 7 are in A cross B. 3 comma 7, yes. Okay. Then next one check it. 4 comma 10. 4 comma 10 also we have to check. 4 comma 10 also in A cross B. Okay. Then 7 comma 7. 7 comma 7 also in A cross B. Then 7 comma 8. Check it. 7 comma 8. They are given? No, isn't it? It is not given in not in A cross B. So what we can write? 7 comma 8 is belongs to R3, but this 7 comma 8 is does not belongs to which one? A cross B. Okay. So R3 is not a relation from A to B. Have you understood? Then third one, R3 here 7 comma 8 is belongs to R3, but 7 comma 8 is does not belongs to A cross B. So R3 is not a relation from A to B. Okay, have you understood? Then the same model, exercise 1.2, first question. Okay, the same model you do homework. Okay. Next, one more question. Example 1.5. The arrow diagram shows the figure. A relationship between the sets P and Q is given. Okay. Then write the relation in, first question is set builder form. Second subdivision is roster form. Third one, what is the domain and range of R? Domain and range of R. Okay. Then representation of here arrow diagram is given. Okay. Then what's the relation given? 5 and 3, 6 and 4, 7, 5. Isn't it? Then P values, P elements are these are the elements X. These are the elements of Y. Isn't it? Okay. X belongs to P, then Y belongs to Q. Okay. Our first question is set builder form. Okay. Solution. Set builder form. First one, set builder form of R is equal to set builder form. How we can find? Okay. Here, these are the X values, then Y value. Y is equal to some specific conditions we need, isn't it? Our definition is, and then A to B is a subset of A cross B satisfying some specified condition. Here, which condition not given? That means then Y is equal to we have to take. That means 3 is equal to then 5. From here we have to subtract 2 means then we will get 3. Isn't it? Okay. 3 is equal to 5 minus 2. Isn't it? 5 minus 2 means then we will get 3. Isn't it? So our condition, how we can write the condition? Then Y is equal to, okay, then Y is equal to X. This is the X value, isn't it? Then instead of 5, X we have to write X. From there we have to subtract 2 means then we will get this 3. Have you understood? Okay, Y is equal to X minus 2. Okay, like that we have to check here. and then 4 is equal to 6 minus 2 means then we will get what? 4, isn't it? Then like that here y is equal to from here, from x element we have to subtract 2 means then we will get what? 5, isn't it? So common condition, how we can write y is equal to x minus 2. Okay, then we have to write in the set builder form. Then in the 9th itself we studied, isn't it? Set builder form is here ordered pair x comma y such that condition writing y is equal to x minus 2. Okay, that x values are in P, x belongs to P, then comma y belongs to y values are y elements are in Q, isn't it? Then close the set. Have understood? Then second one, roster form. Roster form R is equal to, roster form R equal to, how we can write the ordered pairs? Say 5 comma 3, one ordered pair, 5 comma 3 element, then 6 comma 4 another element, then 7 comma 5, close the bracket. Okay, 8 no relation. Have understood? Then third subdivision, what is given, what's the question, what's the domain? So domain of R is equal to what are the domain values you say? Then first elements, isn't it? Then x values except this 8, okay, except this 8 remaining P elements. Okay, what are the elements you say? 5, 6, 7. Okay, these 3 elements only we have the relation, isn't it? So domain of R is equal to 5, 6, 7 we have to take. Then range of R and range of R is equal to, what's the range? Range of R is equal to set of 3, 4 and 5. Okay, then what's the definition? Range of the relation is y belongs to B, then x is related to y for some x belongs to A. Okay, then here what are the relations we have? 7 and 5, here 6, 4, 5 and 3, isn't it? These relations y corresponding y values we have to take the what? Range. Have you understood? The range of R is contain which value? Q, isn't it? Then range of R is contain Q values. Then what are the values? Then 3, 4, 5. Okay, these 3, 4, 5 elements are the answer. Have you understood? Then example, exercise 1.2, first question for your homework. Okay, do this homework and practice it. First one, 4 subdivisions are there. That one example 1.4 model. Okay, then complete it. Then a relation which contain no element is called a null relation. Okay, the relation which has no elements is called a null relation. Okay, this is only one question for your homework. Okay, do practice it. Thank you students. Have a nice day.